Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to New Forest Morphs. It's the week before Christmas, and Jad and I have been doing lots of cleaning today, and we sold a snake to a lovely family. Jad, which snake did you sell today, and how did that go?
It was a pastel yellow belly, possible orange dream, leopard, het clown.
Yeah,
male.
Beautiful boy.
Lovely family, really nice.
Lovely family that came in. Now this was an escapee that we had, wasn't it, Jad?
Yeah.
And it's amazing how we found the snake, because it actually went back and was behind the back of its rub system, and we found it because I couldn't close the drawer. So it's gone to a beautiful home, and they've set it up in a vivarium system, Jared, and they've also gone away with some a packet of rats, some pups, and some slightly larger Maltese, so it's got an opportunity to grow over the future. And they've got I think 3 hides, so they've got quite a decent size viv, but they've filled it full of clutter. So they're going to keep in touch with us and let us know how it goes. But I think that was a really lovely experience we had this morning. And of course we also had a beautiful family come over. Julie picked up her snake last week and we never really gave her a shout out, but she came over with her family and picked up their beautiful banana boy as well, and I think that went really well, Jared. So I was really pleased to be able to help that family out. Now what I might do is just show you a picture or two. Let me just see if I can do that. Now Jared, we also had some more locks. We haven't given our viewers feedback on the 10 pairs that we did last week. How did we get on with the lockings?
Yeah, I think we had 7 out of 10 in the end, so a pretty good week.
Yeah. And was there any particular pairings that you really liked to see?
I liked seeing Finn locked to Electra. I'm going for the Super Gravel Het Clowns.
So you sent me a picture, so there we go, Jack. You can probably zoom in on that and have a little look. And you can just about see, and that's his first ever lock. So we are shooting for some Super Gravel Het Clowns. So that was really exciting. And I think the other one that really pleased me was Bingo, who's our leopard banana clown pied boy. He locked with Karamak, and I've got a picture of that one as well there, Jared. So that was really good too. So he's putting his genetics into the Ultra Male. So we're looking for triple hets with codoms built in. And I'm just trying to think, Jared, were there any others that
Yeah, Chuckles and Binky Jester.
Have a look at the list, Jared. Why don't you show
Bingo and Karamak. Finn and Electra. Archie and Moneypenny. Tattoo and Maria, and then Sunny and Linnea.
Oh, okay, that's brilliant. Now the other thing, Jad, you bought a blue light. Now here you can see
a black light, UV.
A UV black light. Now what was the purpose of buying that, Jad?
I've seen that with some bells, if you shine a black light on them, you can see pattern and ID what's actually inside of them.
Yeah.
And we tried it with a couple of them, and 2 of them really showed up quite brightly.
Yeah. So the lovely thing about the black light is that you get the opportunity to see what's going on within the genetics. And here Jared is just demonstrating how it works, and you can see on some of the bells that we've got, you can see some amazing patterns on there.
It's better in real life, but
yeah,
you can kind of see the patterns.
What we should do, Jared, is I know you got it at home at the moment. Maybe you should bring it in.
Yeah, I'll bring it in.
And we can.
But even on like the camera doesn't pick up what you can see in real life.
I can see a lot of fluorescence on the back there.
Yeah.
See that? It's really lovely, isn't it? So no, that was nice to be able to share that. And just trying to think. Now here's the picture I was going to show you of Julie and her family, who came over and picked up their snake. And Tim was very good, Jared. He was asking lots of questions and really interested in the breeding side. And Millie really enjoyed being here, and she was tempted to walk away with another snake. But Julie was absolutely delighted with her boy and settling in really well. And I've got some pictures. I can show you the vivarium that if I go to Julie's picture posts, I'll just show you how that boy is settling in. And the other thing we've got is Harry's mum's coming over next week to pick up some more cocoa husk and some rats. So we've just ordered a whole bunch of new food, and you can see in our freezer, Jared, fully stocked up now. So not only can we feed our collection, we can help our friends feed their collections, so you can see what's going on in here. Why don't you just talk us through how you've organised it, Jared, and how it's all working?
Everything's all together in their own groups. So we've got 40 gram Maltese, 60 gram Maltese. These are the medium rats, which are 150 grams. Then we've got the wrap fluffs down here for the babies. We've got the tiny Maltese for the assist feeds, and then we've got the giant Maltese, which are 100 grams. Are they 100 grammers? 100 gram Maltese.
Yeah.
That will be for the big fussy girls.
Yeah, when you've got a big collection like this, Jared, it's very important to have a good variety of prey items, because each of them are going to have slightly different approaches. And talking of which, I managed to get the a little technique I've used here for one of our new breeder girls that we got from Simon at Serpentine Collective. She is taking 60 gram Maltese, Jared, and she's starting to rebuild for next season. But she took 2, and she's quite capable of taking 120 gram multi, but in the end she turned her nose up on the larger ones, but I managed to sneak in 2 to give her the 120 she needs to build her up and do it in one sitting, if you like. So she seems to be getting back on feeding, which is really good. Now Julie sent me a picture of her snake on her new vivarium, and there you can see how happy it is, Jared. Can you see that? And that is a beautiful banana het G-stripe boy, which has got pastel in as well. There we go, you can see it a little bit better, and it's poking its head out there. And let's see if I can show you the other pictures you've got there. So there he is. And there's the vivarium that he's enjoying, and she's made it a bioactive vib, so well done, Julie, for setting that up. It looks really, really, really good, and you can see he's enjoying himself there, exploring, feeding well, and made a great transition. So the lovely thing about this is that it's just lovely to see the new breeders coming in, or the new keepers coming in, really starting to love and enjoy the hobby, and I think that's bringing us a lot of joy, isn't it, Jared?
Yeah.
So I think if there's anything else we needed to mention, Jared, is there...
You're going to talk about this?
Oh, of course. Well, do you want to just show us how it works, Jared, and give us a demonstration, or?
Yeah. So with Koga husk, it can dry out, and rather than pouring water on it, we thought we'd get these spray bottles.
Yeah.
That you can buy them. They're usually used for like pesticides and getting rid of weeds, like weed killers.
Yeah.
But obviously, as long as you don't put any weed killer in, they're great for pets too. And all you do is you just spray it down. There's a fine mist that soaks all the bedding. Snakes don't mind it when it goes on them. And it gives you a nice moist bedding.
Yeah.
That will then keep the humidity up.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Jared. So we got one of these each, and I think it's proven to be very helpful. Easy to do. You make sure the water is at room temperature, so you're not shocking the animal. And we're finding it helps with the shedding process. In terms of all the babies feeding, Jared, how's the feeding going on the baby front?
Yeah, it's going well. We've still got a couple that are assist feeding and a bit slow, but on the whole, everything's doing well.
Yeah. So Nat's albino is feeding at the moment, but I just wanted to show you how he's doing. He needs probably another 3 or 4 feeds before he's ready to go. So we want to try and get them up to 100, and just trying to think. There we go. Let's just have a little look and see how he's doing.
He's 65 grams at the moment.
So he's only 65, but he was quite a small bait when he came out. He is a lovely looking snake.
And it's healthy, like it's strike feeding and it's doing well.
Yeah.
It's just taking a bit of time to grow.
Yeah.
In size.
What we'll do is I'll send Nat a message and let her know that it's going to take a few more weeks yet. So thank you everyone for being so patient. I know that particularly during Christmas it's lovely to get your pets in before Christmas, but the reality is we want to make sure that everything is established and is really doing quite well, Jared, before we actually proceed and go ahead with that. Were there any other snakes that you wanted to show off today, Jared? Because we've not shown much snake candy. Any babies that you thought would be nice to show?
There's a few that are going into shed. The blackhead just came out of shed.
Blackhead? Let's have a look at the blackhead het lavender clown boy. See how he's doing. He's getting quite established there, Jared. Beautiful looking animal.
He's a nice boy.
Now you mentioned one snake, Jared, that's shut out today. That is, you can see it here. Let's have a, just bring this out for a second. That shut out today, and it's starting to get some really interesting colours to it. It's almost as though it's going a little bit on the grey side. I wonder if that's the leopard and the lesser starting to work together. But a very, very pretty snake, getting very well established.
Yeah.
That's looking really well. Yep. Excellent. And what we're going to do now is that over the holidays, Chad, what I'd like to do is all the hatchlings that I've got up to size, we're going to start putting some more babies on Morph Market.
Yeah.
So please, in the new year, guys, if there's anything that you'd like to have a look at, hit us up. We're also going to put a few of our adult breeders on there as well. If anybody wants to get into breeding, then obviously there'll be a few breeders there too. So I think that'll do it for today. Jad and I are ready for a late lunch. And if we don't see everyone before Christmas, we want to wish you all a very happy Christmas and prosperous and successful 2025. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for supporting us on the channel, and we look forward to making some wonderful videos. We've got the breeding season really kicking off for us now, and I hope everyone else's breeding plans are going well and that you are enjoying the hobby, which is the most important thing. So thanks for watching, and see you next year. Bye for now.